and good evening. 2020 has been a really tough year for all of us around the globe. A lot of people have really gone through difficulties. We have lost our near and dear ones. Many of us have really wondered why nature has played this game on us. But at the end of the day, I think we are all responsible for it. But friends, today we are all gathered here. City College of Performing Arts and the artists of Gujarat have come together to pay homage and to commemorate all the people who have lost their lives in some way or the other, especially because of the pandemic in 2020. And of course, especially somebody who was very close to all the artists, somebody who traveled all around the world, to every nook and corner of the world, and was a friend of the young and the seniors. I'm talking about none other than Dr. Sunil Kothari. I would request all of you to please keep silence for 20 seconds as we remember all the beautiful things that Sunil Bhai has shared with us. Isha Nair, a student of both who's done Carnatic and also Hindustani vocal from JG College of Performing Arts. I would request Isha to sing a prayer to us.
ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायणतो पुरुषोत्तम गुरुतो सिद्धबोधतो स्कन्दविनायक सविता पावकतो सविता पावकतो ब्रह्ममस्यतु यः शक्तितो ईशो पिता प्रभुतो रुद्रविष्णुतो याव कृष्णतो रहीमताओतु रहीमताओतु वासुदेव गो विश्वरूपतो चिदानंद हरितो अद्वितीयतो अकाल निर्भय आत्मलिंग शिवतो आत्मलिंग शिवतो आत्मलिंग शिवतो ॐ शांति शांति शांति
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Friends, Sunil Bhai, all those who knew Sunil Bhai, knew that he was a person who would bring life to when he gets together with people. He was somebody who could be heard always smiling, always cracking jokes, and automatically your attention would draw to him. So when I thought that when we're all getting today here to commemorate Sunil Bhai and think of it, I'm sure it'll bring smiles to your faces. And I thought, why not put together a small clip of Sunil Bhai to bring him back with us at the moment and not let him go. because today is the 13th day, and it is believed that on the 13th day, the Atma leaves the mortal world and goes and merges with the Paramatma. It is the time when the soul is traveling and going up to heaven. But before he does that, let us watch him in his own words. I would now show you a small video clip of Dr. Sunil Kothari.
I was trained, of course, as many people know, as a chartered accountant. I had changed my career of chartered accountant because I didn't like it. When I gave up I was 10th son in the family. Gujarati Banya mercantile family. Father was sharecropper. Paisa banao, paisa. Amasu malવાનું છે. The Sanskrit word language brought me a sensuousness, a quality of color, beauty, form, and that became a name for me to understand dance. The whole world of dance opened up to me, and once the light opened up to me, chartered accountant was a big burden. I didn't know what I was collecting, what I was gathering in my mind, how the language was coming to me, how the words were coming to me, how would I prepare the photograph, the paragraph, etc. But I began to write in Gujarati. Later I began to understand slowly when I began to watch dance, that what is it that those movements convey to me. And not only that, what could be the language that you can write down and put that experience of what you watch in a poetic manner. It was not easy to write. It would be, I put on my head. I said in the morning at 5:36 I will wake up, or sometimes go to Times of India to see the copy and read my review. And the joy of seeing your own name, Sunil Kothari. The writing was great. I learned a big lesson. It was ultimately dancers create dance. On the spot, this is nothing art, and you don't have to hurt dancers. The moment I began to understand that there is so much goes behind the dance, how much dancer are so into it, etc., I became very sober. I began to respect and began to see that point of view. But it's good to have response from the dancers also, but it's not important to know how to win. Therefore, today, we all have got together here in this beautiful place where Sunil Kothari is speaking on dance, and all of you are listening to it. If you have enjoyed, then you have to clap.
That was Dr. Sunil Kothari. In fact, he was a person when, wherever he went, he would bring life to the audience. And he also had this very beautiful thing of remembering people, remembering faces. And I've seen so many videos of this where while he's talking, he would suddenly look and say, there, so-and-so has come. And he would call out the name and, ask them to come and sit and make the whole part of this interaction with the audience. Friends, today we have a lot of artists from Gujarat who have very kindly agreed to come and be part of this event because, of course, they have spent so many years with us. We have Padma Bhushan, Srimati Kumudini Lakhyaji. We have Padma Bhushan, Malika Sarabhai. We have Dr. S.D. Desai, Dr. Parul Shah, Srimati Rama Shrikant, Dr. Uma Anantani, Ishira Parekh, Maulik Shah, Vaibhav Arekar, and of course, finally, the principal of JG College of Performing Arts, Diana Raval. Kumiben has, for almost more than 60 years, in fact, been interacting with Sunil Bhai. Sunil Bhai has been part of all the activities that has happened at Kadam. And I must say, of course, he did have a lot of homes in Ahmedabad, but there were two major homes, I think, or I'm sure many may not agree, but Kadam and Darpana and Kadam. And it was there that I met Kumiben for the Sunil Bhai for the first time. I met Sunil Bhai at Darpana when Amma and Malika Didi, they were doing programs, and I had just joined Darpana, and I got to see who Sunil Bhai was. And from then on, I have seen what a wonderful and humble person he is. So friends, we have Padma Bhushan, Srimati Kumudini Lakhyaji.
Dance was Sunil's calling. He never practiced his chartered accountancy so as to give his entire life to dance. There will never again be anyone like Sunil. He was anywhere, everywhere, where there was dance. In any continent, at any festival, conference, celebrations, in the remotest villages of India. He would know every dancer intimately. He was very friendly, very kind, to the extent of giving wonderful write-ups to really bad performances. He and I would fight a lot. And he would end up by saying, I'm not going to talk to you ever again, and bang the phone on me. In a week's time, he would call for something. I had to remind him, Sunil, we are not on talking terms. Are reva de yaar, he would say, and continue to tell me what he had called for. There's a wealth of his writing on every classical Indian dance style in India, and his exhibitions on Uday Shankar and Rukmini Devi, a great source of information and education for the future generation of dancers in India. I had a personal relationship with Sunil, which goes back about 60 years. He was like a member of my family. My husband Rajni Bhai was very fond of him. Sunil would spend weekends with us when he was studying in Baroda. Every room in my house and every classroom in Kadam has a memory of Sunil. Dear Sunil, you will always be with us because a person like you will never, never be forgotten.
And there can never be another Dr. Sunil Kothari. Like I said, Sunil Bhai had a wonderful home, not only in Gujarat, not only in India, but all over the world. Wherever he went, he found a place to be there in the hearts of each and every person. And just like that, he has spent a lot of time with two great stalwarts in the field of performing arts. I had the fortune to be with them for some time and see the wonderful creations that was happening there. And in fact, it just like Kumiben said, Sunil Bhai would start fighting with the people. And I have seen that. I have seen the way he would interact with Srimati Mrinalini Sarabhai Amma and also Malika Didi. And sometimes he would lose his mind and then he would get angry and he said, I'm not come again. But there again, when you have a performance, you will see Sunil Bhai walking into Darpana and he will be there in the audience. I'm so honored again that today we have Padma Bhushan Malika Sarabhai with us, who will also share her wonderful thoughts.
Greetings. I inherited Sunil. I can't remember a time in my childhood when he wasn't hanging around Amma. And as a child, it used to really irritate me. This man with his kiki voice and his constant laughter, and I would say, "Kahi jaatno manas che Amma, tame keam એને encourage karo છો?" And he would say to me, "To પછી કહે, તું ક્યારે dance કરવાની છે?" And I would say, "મારે નથી dance કરવો. I am not going to be a dancer. Back off." And I think that changed when I was 16. I still didn't want to be a dancer, but Sangeet Natak Academy had organized in Delhi a young dancers showcase. And I was performing and the show went very well. And the next morning there was a press conference and Sunil came to IIC where Amma and I were staying. And Amma and I were having this argument because Amma wanted me to dress in accordance to what she felt somebody who had just given a Bharatanatyam performance should dress like. And I was in a mini skirt and thigh-high leather boots and was saying that this is what I am, Amma. If you don't want to take me to the press conference, I won't go. And Sunil came onto my side and said, so I thought, here's a man who is taking my side again in a situation where now looking back, it must have been extremely shocking for the dance critics and press fraternity. Or Sunil would say, "Badha ekdam excited." And
Yeah.
he became a dost. He became somebody who was always there, who would call us at odd times, who would turn up in my Paris apartment and say, I'm going to stay here. It doesn't matter where I stay. I'll go onto the sofa. But to me, he was incomparable in that he had no malice and his only passion was to promote and see dance. And as Kumiben said, we would have huge fights and the next day we would be friends again. And I would say to him, like Kumiben said, yeah, why are you giving these kinds of reviews to these horrible dancers? She was terrible. Everything was wrong about her. And he would just laugh and say, you know, they need encouragement. And I would have huge arguments. And then about 20 years ago, I gave up arguing with him. And I said, basically, what he is doing is promoting dance, let audiences think what they want to. But there was some deep connect with him. And I think, you know, he was like that butterfly that goes from flower to flower and spreads pollen and spreads that makes the flowers have another life. I think Sunil Bhai was like that. I know so many dancers because of him. And when I've met them for the first time, it's as though I've known them forever. And it's as though he's a part of my DNA. And I will always cherish that. But for all of us who can sometimes be so mean-spirited about things, about the art of other people, whether we like it or not, we need to learn his intense generosity and his total devotion to dance. I think if all of us can continue that, then Sunil will always be alive. And if we can continue hearing his giggle in our heads, as I do constantly, he will always be alive. I loved him dearly. I will continue loving him. And I won't say rest in peace. Please don't. It's not in your nature. Dance with Amma and Chandralekha and Astad and all the others and go on going from one to another, passing news and views and all sorts of things because you have the energy to last for another 1,000 years. We love you, Sunil. I just wanted to say one thing, that for all of us who are in Ahmedabad, I would love for us to actually come together in a non-virtual meeting. Natrani is now open. Please, together, let us plan so that all the people he loved so much and brought together can actually physically come together, keeping safe distances. I will be in touch with all of you. And if anybody else like Parul wants to come from other parts of Gujarat, you will be most welcome. Let us plan something where we can laugh together and celebrate this extraordinary human being. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Didi, for that wonderful words for Sunil Bhai. Because I know how many years you all have been together and it's all coming from the heart. And also thank you very much for the dedication. We would love to come to Natrani and be there and be with you. And I'm sure all the dancers of Gujarat and even others from outside will agree. And you, why don't you use yours today? That will be there,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Will do.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Friends, just like Didi said, Sunil Bhai, when I was reading through all the material about Sunil Bhai, he has been there when Uday Shankar was there. He has been there when Ram Gopal ji was dancing. And all these wonderful senior artists, whether it is Sanjukta Panigrahi ji, or Mrinalini Sarabhai, or Malika Sarabhai, or Kumudini Lakhia ji, or Chandralekha ji. I mean, you name it, all the big, all these dancers whom, as a child, when I was growing up, I used to sit and watch these wonderful dancers and really get mesmerized by their performances. And Sunil Bhai would be standing there. And lately, it was also seen that wherever he went, he would have a selfie or he would tell somebody, please click a picture, I want a photograph. And you can see that the kind of traveling Sunil Bhai has done all over the world, globe trotting literally. But not only that, I mean, a lot of people travel, but wherever he went, like I said, he took a small piece of your heart and a space in your heart and made that his home. And that was Dr. Sunil Kulkarni. Yet another person who has been part of the artist fraternity, because I will not say just dance. He was teaching in Gujarat University in a college. He was an English professor, and then he developed this interest because he also used to be working a lot on theater during those days. And finally, he got interested in seeing performances, being a rasika, and then after that, indulge in it and write about it. And later, he specialized into wanting to go more into dance and started reading about that. And so I think there is a lot of similarity in the kind of thoughts and thinking of these intellects. And I'm talking about none other than Dr. S.D. Desai, who has for years together been writing in newspapers. He has been an author, and he has, I mean, literally, I think all of us who are in Gujarat have had at some point of time or the other a review which has been written by Dr. S.D. Desai. Can I request S.D. Desai Sahab to please come on?
To Sunil Kothari, I recall dance, thinking regarding dance was next to breathing. He could not live without either of them. I first knew him, Sunil Bhai, long ago in Mumbai. I think in my formative years, as they were also his formative years. He was in the company of fresh chartered accountants. Those friends also tried to pull his legs, thinking that a chartered accountant was watching and writing on dance. So that was the beginning. Then, rather earlier than that, I had an exposure to his love for dance, his passion for dance, his also knowledge of dance through a series of articles in Kumar Art Magazine. They were so well written that he got the Kumar Gold Medal for it. In recent years, say during the last decade or a little less than that, he used to come to my place. He would come very informally. I was surprised that a man who had held such positions and who knew dance so well was so informal, no formality expected. He would share with me, rather proudly, his world trotting experiences in the dance world. He would also try to know what was happening here locally. This used to happen even at dance events and seminars. Sometimes I used to go with him. I particularly remember that we were at TMC, Theatre Media Center, and there he was being interviewed by another person. But I saw that he turned the formal interview into a conversation, just a talk. He tried to tell us that from a very young age, he had received the sanskaras, the right sanskaras, which helped him as a dance critic. Even as a dance learner, he said that, well, he was referring to the time when he was learning Kathak. I think they were the teenage years yet. He referred to Telugu poetry, rich Telugu poetry. One poet that he mentioned was Manikya Mukham, I suppose. said rubies dropped when he spoke. Such was a sensitive poet. Then he referred to his, though rather limited, his familiarity with Sanskrit. He also referred to his mother, singing a song in the morning, a kind of prabhatyu perhaps. She would sing every morning, Pratah samay uthi vrajabala, Pratah samay uthi vrajabala, Gavat mangala gita rasala. There was a reference to the Yamuna river, and as we say in Gujarati, Sahajta thi, in a very natural manner. He started showing everything with a couple of mudras. He would say, Namami Yamuna Aham, Namami Yamuna Aham, Tava Pada Pankaja, Tava Pada Pankaja, Tava Pada Pankajam rather. So that was very interesting. He was casually speaking, and casually he was actually suggesting everything to the mudras. He recited a few lines. He emphasized the fact, he stressed the fact that from a young age he received such sanskaras. His brothers, he said, were rather practical. They would say, Ana kya aa ravade chadavo cho. All these things come to mind. Vandan, Sunil bhai, may you have snaps, wonderful snaps. You must have carried the camera with you. Wonderful snaps with God and Apsaras there in the Swarga.
Thank you, Desai sir. In fact, just like Didi said, and what you said, I'm sure he must be sitting there up there and fighting with the Apsaras and correcting their dance and saying that is not correct. Natya Shastra Pramane, barabar karo. And again, another thing that Sunil Bhai used to refer to many a times, and something that you mentioned, was about his ba. When she used to sing the Yamuna Ashtakam, and with the years of practice that she had, and like I think many of us, when we get to praying, you slowly start increasing the speed, and many times the words are not really audible. It gets, part of you think that, okay, you're saying it clearly, and the words are just mumble. So Sunil Bhai corrected his ba and said, ba, this is not the way to sing. Sanskrit tame bolo cho na harite bolo cho, barabar gao. So ba said, are ba, Sanskrit shikwa mate main tamne kahiyu. I asked you to learn Sanskrit and now you're correcting me. Let me tell you one thing, that I have direct connection with God and they can understand what I'm saying. And Sunil Bhai always used to refer to this and talk about his ba. Wonderful, wonderful things that I think he has had in 87 years, and in that I can imagine all the wonderful moments that Sunil Bhai has had with various artists. Yet another person who has met Sunil Bhai in her initial years of learning dance, having been in Baroda, having been in such a fabulous university as MS University in Baroda, and being part of the dance fraternity there, being part of the dance college, the music college in Baroda. She got into the field of Bharatanatyam, was there at the right time when Srimati Anjali Ben was there as the head over there. She spent a lot of moments with Anjali Ben, and that also introduced her to somebody like Sunil Bhai. And for years together, that journey after Anjali Ben also, she headed the music college, the dance department in music college, and she has been there for many years and retired out of that college, but still has so much of connection, has so much of fondness for that institution, And she's kept a lot of dancers together, bound together in Baroda. And friends, I'm talking about Dr. Parul Shah, who has had many moments. The time when Sunil Bhai used to come, when Anjali Ben was there in Baroda, and after that, when she was taking care of the institution of the Performing Arts College in Baroda, and even after that, being organizing workshops, symposium, inviting dancers from all over Gujarat to come to Baroda and be part of the institution that she belongs to.
So I would now request Dr. Parul Shah to come on.
The last that I heard from Sunil Bhai was before COVID. He was getting a bit paranoid because, as you all have said earlier, Malika and Kumiben and Bijoy, that he traveled extensively. So to be cooped up in Delhi for more than 8 months was no joke for him, and he just hated that. But at that time, we didn't know and what was going to happen within 2 months. But that was the last that we exchanged emails. 50 years of knowing Sunil Bhai has so many great memories, so much of sharing, fighting, caring, loving. I mean, all the Navarasas that we have were experienced. Baroda was his home because his family lived in Baroda, and his extended family like Bhupen Thakkar, Karan Grover, and Sheikh Sir, all of them, and us, the dance fraternity. So together that Sunil Bhai had a great season. We used to call it season because mane Delhi ni thandi nahi phave. So February, January, he is in Baroda after the Chennai season, and then just comes, "Aaje to mane dal bhat khawa chhe." Okay, so there it is. 7 o'clock in the morning, you get a telephone call. Parul, I need these books. Just please take out. So this was the kind of bossism that Sunil Bhai had on a lot of people, but he cared and he understood who each one could contribute. For my research work, when I started working on the movement analysis area, he was very concerned, very skeptical, because the movement analysis whole area was nothing to do with directly dancing, where you don't write, critic doesn't write dancing, but it is explaining and knowing what is dance. And that sort of, it was not very comprehensible to him, and he didn't want, don't do it. Also, we had, but later on, he realized and he congratulated for the work that we were doing. We also had a tough time between 1979 to about 75. There were major issues for which he kind of considered me the reason. But again, as everyone knows, Sunil Bhai is Sunil Bhai. I'm not saying was Sunil Bhai. Is Sunil Bhai, and no amount of differences, opinions, clashes worked anywhere near him. So the journey continued. One person I know who says Kumi, Mrunal, Anjali, that was Sunil. Sunil Bhai had the chick to call everyone by first name, and it was so lovingly done that it was totally accepted. I can only last, because there's so much to share about Sunil Bhai, but I would say, we used to say, "Jana pahunche kavi, jana pahunche Ravi, tyahan pahunche kavi, ane jana pahunche kavi, tyahan pahunche Sunil." Because there is not one single space in the world of dance and in the world of theater all over the world. Wherever he went, he was warmly, lovingly welcomed, and he went everywhere. Like Vijay mentioned, if you look at his travels, just last year before last, I mean, he's one day in Bombay, one day in Baroda, in Chennai, Singapore, Canada, and he's God knows where. So it's that Sunil Bhai. I really the evenings that we spent when my cousin Udayan would come from Mumbai and Bhupen Bhai's house, the kind of riot, it was riot that everyone, and it was art, art and art, but lot of food, lot of jokes and lot of fun. So that is Sunil Bhai to me, and I love and cherish him forever. I will do that. Thank you, Bijoy, for giving every one of us this opportunity for sharing something so very precious that we have for Sunil Bhai. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Parul. Just like you said, Sunil Bhai, at moments when you are in a very low condition and your mind is very troubled and you don't know what to do, he would always be there as the shoulder, not to cry on, but to give you support. And I remember that too, because once, I was very eager in wanting to go for a performance. And by some reason or the other, I didn't have the invitation for that. So I called up Darpana. I said, I have to be there in that performance. And when I called up Darpana, and Sunil Bhai picked up the phone and he said, yes, how can I help you? So I said, is that Sunil Bhai? He said, yes. I said, what are you doing on the phone? He said, well, that's my responsibility today. And then he was talking to everybody and I said, Sunil Bhai, I have a problem. There is a wonderful performance today and I don't want to miss it. Can I come for that? He said, of course you can come. Just come with one rose, give it to Amma. She'll welcome you with open arms and there you get your seat. And that was Sunil Bhai. He would always, encourage everybody to be there. And yes, like you said, that he's always been there in the hearts of all the people. And 50 years with Sunil Bhai is not a small number. I mean, I'm sure there's a wealth of information that he has passed on to all of you all there, like the way he has done to us. There's a wealth of love and affection that he has passed on to all of you all. And sometimes I envy when I hear people say 50 years and all that, because I have lesser years of knowing Sunil Bhai. But whatever years that I have always been wonderful. Friends, Baroda, again, like we say, is the city of culture. And the MS University has been a kind of a strong pillar to promote art right from the time of the Gaikwads, because it was there that the first dancers came, the Devadasis who came to Baroda, and dance was introduced into the music college. And then, of course, there were many great gurus who came and who taught in Baroda. And one such guru was Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar sir. And to have learned under him and to have trained under him and also to retain that authenticity and the style of Chandrasekhar sir has been the passion of this dancer who's based in Baroda. Student of Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar sir, can I request Srimati Rama Shrikant to please come on.
Namaskar to one and all. Sunil Bhai, as everyone knows, was someone who came across as full of passion for life, hyper energetic, dreamy eyed with a childlike curiosity and a permanent smile as if he had glimpsed divinity. He was driven by the innate desire to know details about every dance form, every dance guru, every dancer, and the color that every art form and artist radiated. So he would traverse the length and breadth of the entire nation, leaving no remote village, hillocks, forests, and whatnot. When other scholars learned through the treatises and the texts, Sunil Bhai learned it practically by traveling and meeting up great gurus, going to their homes, to their institutions, and he explored the unknown gurus to get the first-hand knowledge about the intricacies and the beauty of every art form. And of course, the process of the preparation by being there and by doing it. He would document it, which helped him to author so many books. I remember the Mark publication, which is a quarterly magazine, art magazine, where I remember having beautiful pictures of lovely dancers. And he has also shared his writing in Mark publication. I remember Sunil Bhai right from my childhood, because he would come to meet my father, Guru Krishna Panikar, an exponent of Kathakali and a Chenda maestro, to understand more in detail about the art forms. We had performed several lecture demonstrations where Sunil Bhai would speak about Kathakali and we used to demonstrate. And it was Sunil Bhai who recommended the great contemporary dancer Astad Dibu to learn Kathakali under my father, who showcased their expertise to the art connoisseur world. Sunilji loved people flocking around him. He was a great conversationalist. His endless anecdotes, stories, and experiences, backed up by a very, very sharp memory and ability to strike a chord with people of all age groups, made me admire him. Somewhere around 1956, Sunil Bhai had already reached a small village on a hilltop called Varengada, which later became my Sasural, to meet my father-in-law, the great Kathakali exponent, Padma Shri Varengada Kunjanayar. He was a Kathakali exponent and a great scholar, and he was the first principal of Kerala Kalamandalam. There were no roads, no mode of transport, and no electricity, but Sunil Bhai managed to trek that hilltop for more than 45 minutes and reach there to spend time with my father-in-law. He was in perfect sync with not only with dancers, but also with great literary scholars such as Dr. Suresh Bhai Joshi, Sri Jayant Bhai Patel, and his friends. They have nicknamed the thick friendship between Jayant Bhai and Sunil as Jasu Pako. J for Jayant, Su for Sunil, Pa for Pare Patel, and Ko for Kothari. So he was such a humorous person. His life was full of humor. And he was also associated with great painters, musicians, sculptors, and also great theater scholars like Ratan Thiem. It was so heartwarming to see, for me and of course for all of you, to see Sri Ratan Thiem ji performing the last Vidhi for Sunil Bhai in Manipur, and similarly Srimati Geetanjali Lal and Abhimanyu Lal performing his last rites. It was very heartwarming. Just 2 years back, having watched my latest production, Rituras, in Ahmedabad, organized by Bijoy under the auspices of JG College of Performing Arts, Sunil Bhai came up on the stage to give his takes on the same. Not to that little girl whom he had seen growing, but to that artist who had choreographed a dance production, and he was captivated by that. He loved dance in all its purity, and that is why he echoed my feelings at Delhi during my most memorable lecture demonstrations, which was hosted by our revered Geeta Chandranji under the auspices of World Dance Day by Harnati Vriksha. He almost jumped on the stage several times to share all his old memories that he had spent with my father, my sisters, and myself. For Sunil Bhai, every dancer was a God-sent Gandharva or an Apsara. With him, leaving this world, there is a great void, and one feels the emptiness of the space, the dance space, where he would be fluttering like a butterfly, full of life. However, his humorous talks, ability to enrapture his audience with his brilliance, depth of knowledge, sharp memory, and the desire to know, leaves behind a legacy that will stand the test of time. Sunil Bhai will be always, he will live in our hearts and will be remembered forever. Namaskaram.
Thank you very much, Ramaji. In fact, yes, I do remember that moment when after Ruturas got over and Sunil Bhai jumped onto the stage, and the way he was so excited after seeing the performances. He was somebody like I think all of us have been saying that he's someone who, after the performance, he has to talk to you. He has to tell you how the performance is. And not just for the sake of saying it, but he would also tell you what was a little not likable and all that. But yes, he was a people's person, and he would always be there with every artist. Even the smallest of artists, sometimes after the performance gets over and Sunil Bhai has come and he's kind of congratulated them and all that. And of course, the new generation many times have not got that exposure of Sunil Bhai or never met him. They've only read the books. And suddenly there is this person clad in black and then with a shawl on his shoulder, the shoulder hanging to one side, and his hands and his face and everything literally moving very fast and talking. And they would ask, "Aap kaun hai?" So we said, "Arey bhai, this is Dr. Sunil Kothari, and he's somebody who has given so many books to all of us. Every classical dance form that we have in India, he has researched on and he's written about." Thank you very much, Ramaji, for those wonderful thoughts. The next person that I would invite to speak her thoughts, she's somebody who joined the dance fraternity at a very young age, and then she had a sabbatical, she got married, she had wonderful kids because they're very close to me, and then she moved to Nalanda to learn and do the academic side of what dance is. And today she is considered one of the greatest scholars that we have in Gujarat, because she has done her doctorate in dance, and she's also connected with a lot of universities across India. She has her own institution. Her daughter has taken up the same field, and she's also doing beautifully well in this field. And she, for me, has a very special place because this college, JG College of Performing Arts, that was started in 2004, was initiated by her, and she is the founder principal of this college. May I now request Dr. Uma Anantani to please speak a few words and also share her thoughts with us.
As such, I can't claim that I have known Sunil Bhai very closely. At the same time, am indeed ill-equipped with my measuring skill to measure and fathom the versatility of the most multifaceted personality of our dance world called Sunil Bhai. However, I take an opportunity, thanks to Sri Bijoy Shivram, to recall a few very personal meetings I had with him, and each would reflect some of the valuable qualities he must have acquired very naturally, but are rare indeed. Way back in 1975, when I have moved to Mumbai, someone suggested me to meet one Sunil Kothari to discuss a career option in Mumbai. On inquiring at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Chopati, an individual clad in khadi, kurta, jeans and a shoulder bag, almost appearing like a college volunteer that time there, said to me, "Ha bolo, hu Sunil Bhai, શું કામ છે તમને?" And then in such a casual form, he actually shared a piece of advice to me. કનક રેલીની નાલંદા કોલેજ છે, એમાં જઈને ભણો. It stayed in my mind for 6 long years till his advice was actually put to action and I joined Nalanda Whenever he used to meet casually, he used to ask, ભણો છો ને? ભણી લીધું? વાંચો છો? Dance કરો છો? And all. What a sharp memory he had. I had never known that such a casual motivation would change the course of my career option. What a way to inspire, motivate, and encourage an aspirant. We met again almost after 3 decades. By then, he was world famous, well known scholar, historian, critic, and whatnot. This was on my invitation to release a book based on my PhD work at Gujarat Vishwakosh in the August company of Kumiben, Dhirubhai, SD Sir, Kumar Bhai, Mahesh Bhai, and all. Later that evening, Yashish told me, Yashish, my husband, that Sunil Bhai was constantly communicating and explaining to Kumiben the meaning and intricate nuances. What a keen observer, a sharp-eyed critic, ardent admirer of our classics. That was Sunil Bhai. Once again, some 7 years ago, we met at Konark Dance Festival, just very recently. Awestruck, all of us, after watching the dance Nrityagram in collaboration with Kenyan dancers from Sri Lanka. He said to me, આપણે કેટલા પુણ્ય કર્યા હશે ઉમાબેન કે ઈશ્વર આપણને આવો અદ્ભુત અનુભવ કરાવે છે. I was in tears filled with gratitude, and both of us expressed our mutual feelings through a hug. That day he appeared neither a motivator to me, nor a scholar, nor even a historian, a critic, an exponent, a celebrity, a writer, an author, a columnist, none of these. Standing there in complete silence, actually non-characteristic of him, he appeared to me a true rasika, a true rasika of dance, all letters in capital. He has celebrated life to its fullest. Has in everything, has lived life at every moment. ફોટાઓ અપલોડ કરજો, ફોટાઓ પાડ્યા, ભૂલી ના જતા. ગુજરાતી જમવાનું તૈયાર રાખજો. થેન્ક્સ ફોર ધ ખાખરાસ. તમે તે દાડે સારું બોલેલા. અહીંયા આવીને બેસો, અહીંયાથી સારું દેખાશે. How can an individual who has acquired, cultivated, and nurtured such rare qualities in life, and is known to the world of dance far and wide, be so simple, so casual, so impulsive at times, all of us know, dear to all of us, a real humble human being. You are always with us, Sunil Bhai. We will never forget you. Pranam to Sunil Bhai.
Thank you, Umaben. In fact, see, I've just been noticing and I've been seeing that everybody has some anecdote, beautiful anecdote, a funny anecdote, and something which is humorous when they talk about Sunil Bhai. And that is what he was. I also remember one thing, and Umaben and all of us, we were to go for dinner once, which Kumiben was hosting for us. And Kumiben told me already, we were coming back from Gandhinagar, and Kumiben said, Vijay, how are you going to come? So I said, Kumiben, I'll change and then I'll join all of you all for dinner. So she said, no, I'll do one thing, change and come home. And Sunil Bhai is also with us. So we'll go together. So I said, all right. So I very fast, because Kumiben is waiting, Sunil Bhai is waiting. So I, in a very haste, I would say I went and changed and got beautifully dressed and all that. And I went and rang the bell. And Kumiben opened the door. And I said, Chalo Kumiben. Su chalo. જાઓ અંદર જાઓ અને સુનિલભાઈને પકડીને લાવો. એ બેઠા છે ટીવી ની સામે and he's watching cricket and cricket he's mad about cricket. He's not going to come till the whole thing is over. It is India Pakistan match and he's saying now I am not coming for dinner. Let me sit here and watch cricket. Then I had to go and persuade him and I said Sunilbhai chalo na અમે બધા રાહ જોઈએ છે અને ત્યાં બી બધા everybody must have come. And he said you people are not letting me watch my favorite game. અને જમવા જવાનું છે એ તો પછી બી ખવાય. But that was Sunilbhai. He loved to, hold a stand and be there. And the next two dancers who are going to come on, they are very close friends of mine. Of course, all of you are, not that. But we kind of are in the same generation as far as age is concerned. I'm not too young. And we have very little differences of age between us. But I have seen them bloom as young, beautiful young dancers, dancing together, and then slowly becoming fantastic artists who, after having trained in a wonderful institution, started their own institution and then started bringing out students which are excellent dancers. Even their students today are reigning the stage in many parts of India and also abroad. Together, they are great fun. Just like Sunilbhai, you can spend a lot of time sitting with them and laughing your heads out. And separately, they have individual strong thoughts, not only about life, but also about dance. Their creativity is also having its own integrity and individuality. The first person of both of them together, because normally when we talk about them, we always talk in their first names and bring them together. But today I thought both of them have spent so many years together as just beginners of dance, getting into the field, becoming professional artists, becoming big names in the field of performing arts. And they have individually also had so many thoughts, shared so many thoughts with Sunilbhai. So the first person I would invite is Ishira Parikh.
Namaskar. To talk about or to think about Sunilbhai in past tense is very difficult. Actually, તો હજી એમને મિસ કરવાનું શરૂ જ નથી કર્યું. He had such huge presence. અત્યારે આપણે આટલી બધી સુનિલભાઈની વાત કરી, and I can actually picture him in front of me. He would enter the house and the atmosphere is charged, and his infectious laughter and his warm personality, since the time that I heard that, Sunilbhai has left us, I have reacted on a very personal level. Though I know that Emnu contribution in the field of dance is humongous on so many levels. He was a dance scholar, he was a dance critic, he was a dance historian. But the main thing that I have known him since I was a little girl, and the main thing that now as a grown-up person I realize is that he was a great connector. He would talk about me to Uma Ben and talk about Uma Ben to Remaji, and that is how he connected the dance fraternity. And as Mallika Ben hamna kahu ke he did not have one malicious bone in his body. He would talk so much, but without malice. And a couple of times I also heard that he would just praise in his reviews. And but અમે નાના હતા તો અમને પણ લાગતા હતા કે બધાના કેમ વખાણ કરે છે સુનિલભાઈ. But now I realize, at this stage I realize, that that is also necessary. Classical dance form is such a difficult thing to take up, and it's such a difficult profession that there has to be someone, evangelist જેવા હતા એ, there has to be someone who looks over you, who encourages you, who promotes you. અને તમે આપણા દેશના કોઈ પણ ખૂણા પર જાઓ તો he has touched each and every dancer in some way or the other. I think એમના જેવી personality ડાન્સના ફિલ્ડમાં ફરી થવી બહુ જ મુશ્કેલ છે. I don't think there is going to be another Sunil Kothari. And I cannot even, eulogy આપવાનું સુનિલભાઈને, it is very, very difficult, but I think Maulik wants to say a few things.
Ishira said that he had no malice, and then she also mentioned that Sunil Bhai has been writing reviews, and some felt that he was always writing beautiful words. And then while I was actually going through reviews of Sunil Bhai, came across one where Sunil Bhai mentions, saying that, when I began writing, I was very, very harsh on dancers. I used to give very strong reviews, and I used to get people angry, and I used to fight with them. And then Mulkraj Anandji told him, Sunil Bhai, you are going there to watch what these dancers have created. You don't know the kind of effort that they have put into that, to blossom into that. And he was using his hand and showing how Mulkrajji was explaining to him. He said, "Tame to jain બેસીને જોઈ લો છો ને પછી તમને જે મન ભાવે એ તમે લખી કાઢો છો, પણ એક આર્ટિસ્ટનું વિચારો. Just think about how much time that artist has given to that. So try and not get into that angle and tone down a bit." And he said, yes, I realized that. I realized that maybe I was getting too harsh and doing the wrong thing. Let me get closer to the artists. Let me not blow them away, and let me get closer to them, understand what they're doing, and then let me know why they did it this way. Maybe that will make my knowledge about dance more interesting and more knowledgeable. And that's what he did. So Ishira, you're very right. He had no malice for anybody, and writing beautiful, critical, but also beautiful reviews has been.
And he used to write in a very simple language, and that is how it reached to many people. એમના ભાભીના અવસાન પછી હમણાં છેલ્લા કેટલા બધા વખતથી જ્યારે અમદાવાદ આવે સુનિલભાઈ તો અમારી સાથે રહેતા હતા. અને મને યાદ છે હમણાં પેલું સંગીત નાટક એકેડેમીનો 2 વર્ષ પહેલા પ્રોગ્રામ થયો હતો શ્રેષ્ઠ ભારતનો. And so I just told Sunil Bhai that Sunil Bhai, come for dinner, come for lunch or dinner, આપણે સાથે બેસીશું અને જમીશું. He said okay, and within couple of days એમણે લગભગ 10 થી 12 જણને ઇન્વાઇટ કરી દીધા. જો તારે આને તો બોલાવાના, જો તને આને તો બોલાવાના, જો તારે જો આ બધું બરાબર, અને then you have to sort of, અને in his very typical way આ મોટો મેળાવડો કરી નાખ્યો અને એમ બધા કેટલા બધા. But these memory we will cherish forever. અમને હંમેશા આ વસ્તુ યાદ રહેશે કે ઓ માય ગોડ કેટલા બધા લોકો આવ્યા અને કેટલો સરસ ટાઈમ સ્પેન્ડ કર્યો, અને so many dancers, dance critics. રતનથી અમને પણ છેલ્લી ઘડીએ અડધો કલાક પહેલા કંઈક ખેંચી લાવ્યા કે ના તમારે તો આવવાનું જ, આપણે ચલો બહુ સરસ ખાવાનું છે એના ઘરે, ચલો આપણે જમવા જઈએ. So એમનો ગજબ પર્સનાલિટી હતી એમની.
Thank you, Ishira, for these wonderful thoughts. And Maulik, I said that we always take the name of Ishira and Maulik together. And every time we talk about them, it is always Ishira and Maulik. But today, the reason why I have brought a small divide there is not because of anything else. It's because just as much as what Ishira appreciates and loves Sunil Bhai, you also have your own share of thoughts and wonderful moments. So, Maulik Shah.
As you said that after meeting Mulkraj Anand, he changed his style of writing critic. And I was the lucky one because I remember one line what he wrote about my first solo in Mumbai, that he bowled audience over with his adroit footwork. Such words get bowled over, that Sunil Bhai helped young dancers, I think immensely, our young dancers of this country, and have helped them grow into the better artists. We usually say lines like whenever somebody passes away, then we say na purai evi khot padi. There's a big void, and those lines are mostly out of respect, we say, whether we mean or not. But in case of Sunil Bhai, I certainly believe that ખરેખર ન પૂરા એવી ખોટ પડી છે. I really believe that. As Ishira said, there will be no other Sunil Bhai. Really a ખોટ પડી છે. Because till date, he was omnipresent. His presence will make events very happening. He will bring lot of excitement, lot of enthusiasm with him, and he will whenever, as soon as he arrives in the city, he will call people, he will call dancers, he will call media people, whomever he knows, and initiate them to come for the performance and make that performance talk of the town. That is how he was like, and we have experienced that many times, which I am sure that dancers who are performing benefit out of that a lot. Other thing, on a personal level also, I would like to say that when, as Ishira said, that he would, in last few years, he stayed with us after his bhabhi passed away. So, you know, he would like to talk a lot, everybody knows. Our Atul Desai, Atul Bhai would say, in country there is one Sunil Gavaskar and there is one Sunil Bolyaskar. He would say that. But he has lot to share, so much to share, so much to tell us. We were always a young dancers for him. I'm sure that we were always a young one compared to Kumiben and Mallika ji and all that. We were young dancers always. And so he has lot of things to tell us, to share us. And thus he will charge you, he will push you a lot and make you do think a lot about now what to do next. That used to happen with us a lot. Many a times being in Ahmedabad, we are content about our situation. We are happy. We are saying, oh, we have done this work. We have done this. That is, we got a lot of appreciation. We are not in Delhi, so we are not in the fierce competition. But when Sunil Bhai comes and talks to you, about other dancers, their work, what they are doing, and it's not kind of a competition. He will help you, motivate you. He will explain you what is happening in the country, what is happening in the world, and that will really motivate us. He has motivated us, me and Ishira, a lot, and then we decide, let's do this, let's do that. So that is how Sunil Bhai was
great presence.
And
huge
I'm sure,
influence,
yes,
and great presence. And we are always going to love him and cherish him. Miss કરવાનું હજી થોડા વખત પછી શરૂ થશે. હજી તેમની presence is around us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ishira and Maulik. I know because, in fact, when the news came and Ishira and I, when we exchanged messages, she was very down and she said, I can't believe it. And it is so sad. I mean, why did this happen? You know, and it was too soon. He must have been 87, but yes, he had many more years to go to be with all of us. And I can understand the depth of missing him, because I'm sure there was all those thoughts. And I must tell you that after Darpana and after Kadam, if at all I got a lot of chance of meeting artists or being with artists, it is because you people gave me that chance to be part of Connect. And I remember being there, helping out in the backstage also when Chandralekha ji came. I had a wonderful moments with her in your house. And the same way Sunil Bhai, when in fact I had invited Darshana Ben Javeri and Ranjana Ben Javeri. And incidentally, Darshana Ben is online and she's watching this program. And Sunil Bhai had come for that program. And he was telling me while the performance was going on, saying, Bijoy, after this evening, after the performance gets over, after Maulik and Ishiran, we are meeting there. We are going to be coming together. Darshana Ben and Ranjana Ben are coming there. I said, well, Sunil Bhai, I'm very sorry, but Darshana Ben and Ranjana Ben are coming with us. And we have organized a get together, and Maulik and Ishira also going to be part of that. So you please come and be with us. But that is how he was. He wanted to, just like Ishira said, just invite people. Let it be somebody else's house, so what? But I want them. I want the presence of human beings around them. And that was Sunil Bhai. Yet another wonderful dancer. Many times, some people did ask me, how come this person, because we're talking about JG College of Performing Arts and artists of Gujarat paying homage to Dr. Sunil Kothari. But I must tell you, this dancer is a very close and dear friend of mine. I saw him many years ago when Dr. Uma Nantani had invited him for a workshop to Ahmedabad at CN Vidyalaya. And I've seen wonderful Bharatanatyam dancers, but there was something very special about it. That smile, the way he had this movements of dance in his body, and how he thought so deep into dance that I thought that this is a person I must get to know very well. And since then, we have been in touch, and he's been a very dear friend. And today, he's also part of the JG College of Performing Arts. He's the principal of the Bachelor Division of JG College of Performing Arts. Can I request Vaibhav Arekar to please come on?
Namaste. Thank you, Bijoy. All artists live through their arts. But I think Sunil Bhai lived through his passion, through his enthusiasm, through his complete love and surrender to the arts. It's very rare, I keep seeing myself as an artist and my art, but the surrender to art, to be in it, is what I learned from Sunil Bhai. Of course, I didn't have, to be very honest, an acquaintance that went on for a very, very long time. I came to know him quite late in my life. But what caught on was his infectious energy. I don't know how did he manage that. Every time you see him, there's energy oozing out, simple energy, positive energy. And he would remember every artist. As everybody's been saying, he's a globetrotter, whatever you say, you would just see him everywhere. You go to Chennai season, you're there. You go to Delhi, he's there. He would connect people, he would talk to people. And I think that was the energy that he got. And it was infectious because he had this positive vibes with him. He didn't have malice, as has been talked about. And I think he was extremely down to earth. Something that we have been learning. I've always been talking about it. Being an art historian, art critic, a senior person to me, he just called up once in Mumbai and said, I saw an advertisement about your performance. I have to come there. Where is it? It was a dance drama that we were doing. And he landed there. Absolutely. No hang-ups whether I get a pass, the first row seat, nothing. He sat through the entire performance, praised it. And it was something great, It's not an invitation that you need because he loved arts. It's not that he loved me as a dancer or my dance. He just loved watching performances. He came for that. And then I realized that probably I also have these prejudices in my mind. I make compartments, but he didn't have these compartments for styles, for artists. He just was there. And he said once, he told me that, we used to call him Sunil Bhai, of course. He said, everybody's friends for me. I don't want to sit on a pedestal. I don't like it, he said. And so he was a friend to me. He made somebody like Ram Gopal, Kunni Ben, also friends to us as artists. He would talk of them by first name. And we were wondering, how did he know all these people? I'm on the same platform for him because the art was important. And recently in Chennai, he just spoke to a student of mine, Swarda, and he just went on. And I'm wondering, spoke to Sushant, I said, you're my next Ram Gopal. Any artist would grow, to get this praise from Sunil Bhai. And I feel that is what made him so special. There was no hang-ups, no pedestals to be sitting on. Everybody was equal to him because everybody was artist, genuine artist, as we have all known that he praised people, bad, good, which we have prejudices about, but not him, because he only saw the art. And I think that was something, a great learning that I should keep learning through my life, to keep looking at only art, not the artist. We will miss him as not so soon. I'm sure we will start missing him. But I feel we may not miss him. We need not have the void. We should celebrate him every time we think of him. We always think of people going away and feel sad. But I think we are also a culture which celebrates people, which celebrates. And Sunil Bhai is a celebration of art. So whenever I think of him, all of us think of him, it's only positive energies, his infectious smile, it's just personality of being there. So he's the whole this of celebration of art. Thank you so much for being making me part of this homage to Sunil Bhai. Thank you, Vijay.
Thank you, Vaibhav. Just like Malika Didi said, let us not put this word rest in peace, because we don't want that feeling to come into us. And like Ishida said, that she still has not understood that fact of missing Sunil Bhai. And like you said, let us celebrate Sunil Bhai. So I think let us not miss him. Let us not ask him to rest in peace. Let us celebrate him for years to come, because he will always be there in our minds, in our hearts. And I know that Sunil Bhai, even wherever any performance is there, he would like to be there. And we are going on talking about that. But that was Sunil Bhai. So I'm sure he's sitting somewhere here watching all of us and giving that smile and, shaking his head and his shoulder there. But we will, of course, remember Sunil Bhai for years and years to come. Friends, before I call the principal of the Masters Department of the JG College of Performing Arts, I have just come to know that Sunil Bhai's brother, Gaurang Bhai Kothari, is online here with all of us, and he's been listening to all of us. And it is so heartening to know that we have Gaurang Bhai with us here online. Can I request Gaurang Bhai to please come online and share a few thoughts?
This is Gaurang Kothari from Baroda, nephew, Dr. Sunil Kothari. I would say Sunil Kaka. As rightly said, Professor Dr. Parul Shah, so from Chennai to Baroda and then to Khajuraho. This was his trip every year in January and February. So in February, ગુજરાતીમાં બોલીશ અમારા ઘરે જ રહેતા હતા એમનો અહીંયા સરસ ફ્લેટ છે પણ કે નહીં મારે દાળ ભાત ખાવા છે થેપલા ખાવા છે ને ચાનકી ખાવી છે. ધીસ ઇઝ વોટ એનું એ મેન્યુ હતું અમારે ત્યાં એ અમે બનાવીએ એમની સાથે એન્જોય કરીએ. He used to share all his satisfaction of the work. એ અમને બહુ ગમતું હતું. હવે બીજી કોઈ વાત ના કરીએ, એમના ડાન્સના વિશે અમે પૂછીએ, તમે હેમામાલીને મળ્યા હતા, તમે વૈજયંતીમાલાને મળ્યા હતા, અને એ કે હા એ તો બધા મળે મને, પણ તમે લોકો મને ક્યારે મળો એટલે હું અહીંયા આવી જઈશ. એટલે he used to say every February to Baroda. અને મને સાથે લઈ જતા હતા. હું ડૉક્ટર પારુલ શાહને મળ્યો છું. એના અહીંયા આગળ એમને જ્યારે પેલું ફેલો ઇન ડાન્સનો જે કિતાબ મળ્યો ત્યારે શુભાંગીની ગાયકવાડ સાથેથી એમને પ્રેઝન્ટ આપેલું. મેં અહીંયા આગળ અમે ગયા હતા ચચી મહેતા હોલમાં જોવા માટે, મળવા માટે. લગભગ છેલ્લા 15 વર્ષથી અમારે ત્યાં રહેતા હતા. અને અમને ક્યારે એવું નથી લાગ્યું કે એ અમારાથી ઘણા મોટા છે. મારો ગ્રેન્ડસન છે તો એ પલાશને બી પૂછે પલાશ કેમ છે, તો ટિપિકલ ડાન્સિંગ મૂડ એન્ડ ડાન્સિંગ સ્ટાઇલમાં જ એની સાથે વાત કરે તો એને બી મજા આવે. અત્યારે એમનો અહીંયા ફ્લેટ છે, એમાં એમના અમે બધા આર્ટિકલ્સ એમને જે sorted કરેલા છે એ બધા પેક કર્યા છે. ડોક્ટર ગુલામ શેખ અંકલ અમારી સાથે છે અને અમે એ બધા કાર્ટૂનને સોર્ટ આઉટ કરીએ છીએ. સોમવારથી 4 રિસર્ચ સ્ટુડન્ટ અમારે ત્યાં આવશે એના ફ્લેટ ઉપર. They will all sort it out. They will list out. Gulam uncle will all approve it and will scan and will all be donated to the societies of your dance. That is what Gulam uncle said, and I am agreed with on behalf of my family also. Here we have my sister from Ahmedabad, Pallavi Shah, but she is on unmute video, and Ila Sheth. She was also there in Ahmedabad when Anart and Ishira said कि ना भाभी गुजरी गया था. तो that mother of Ila Sheth. So she is in Ahmedabad. Now she is in Mumbai. So I would always appreciate and thank one and all to great tribute to my uncle. He is the youngest uncle in our family. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gaurav Bhai, and thank you for saying that you would like to say a few words, because I'm sitting in a room and I'm basically speaking, but the host is in another room. So I got word from there, and I'm so happy that you said that you would like to say a few words. Friends, I would now like to bring Diana Rawal and ask her to say a few words.
Sunil Kothari, may your soul rest in eternal peace. The first glimpse of Sunil Bhai I had was at the dance program held by the Kadam School of Dance. I was a student of Kadam then, must be in the late 70s. And the first thing that struck me about him was his amiable smile. He wore that till the last. Not only that, he was a very big scholar and a huge dance critic, but he was a very good human being. The last opportunity I had to meet him was at the Sangeet Natak Academy program held in Ahmedabad. He still wore the amiable smile. He once graced our college for a function, and ever since then, whenever he called Shri Bijoy Bhai, he always inquired about our students, our college, and the progress. Such was his affection. His loss will be a huge loss to the dance fraternity and to the artists. On behalf of JG College of Performing Arts, Ahmedabad, teachers, students, and staff, my heartfelt respect to him. Salutations.
Thank you, Diana Ben. For this evening, when I began to think about putting this together and commemorate Sunil Bhai and think of him and bring in all the wonderful thoughts, I was trying to make an official page for each artist who's going to be talking about the wonderful work and the profession and the professionalism in which they have been and the kind of achievements that they have made. But then I suddenly thought, this is Sunil Bhai we are talking about. And Sunil Bhai, though he was a critic, a scholar with so much of reputation all around the globe, he was always there as a very simple, down-to-earth, humble, with a lot of humility in him. So I thought, let me try and introduce all these wonderful artists who came on today in a very simple and down-to-earth fashion. And that is why I went personally into introducing them. I would like to thank each one of you for being here. People who have spoken today, right from Padma Bhushan Kumudini Lakhyaji, Padma Bhushan Malika Sarabhai, Dr. S.D. Desai, Dr. Parul Shah, Srimati Rama Shrikant, Dr. Uma Anantani, Ishira Parekh, Maulik Shah, Vaibhav Arekar, Diana Rawal. And then I would also like to thank all of you who are there online, because I can see a lot of people, and especially I know that Darshana Ben and many others are there. I cannot see to know who all are there. But thank you very much for being there with us and letting us celebrate Dr. Sunil Kothari. Thank you, all of you. Thank you very much. Can I request all of you to please put your videos on so that, you would come on the screen and then I could take a photo shot of that. So all of you present here, if you can, please put your videos on screen so that we can take a photo shot. Everybody, please put the video on so that we can take a picture. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. I shouldn't be really saying thank you because we've all got together for our very dear friend, Dr. Sunil Kothari, to remember him and to take all those wonderful thoughts forward, not miss him, but to celebrate him. Thank you very, very much. Good night, Shubharatri, and let us hope that this 2021 is soon going to bring all the wonderful news, all the wonderful performances that each one of you is waiting to go on stage in front of an audience and perform. Because we're all missing that, and we want this pandemic to vanish so that we can all be celebrating. On behalf of JG College of Performing Arts and the Artists of Gujarat, I'd like to thank all of you. Thank you. Good night. Shubharatri.